Iga Swiatek's Jelena Ostapenko prediction, betting tips and odds, head-to-head, preview. Stuttgart Open 2025 Swiatek will face Ostapenko for the sixth time. Iga Swiatek remains on course to add another Stuttgart Open trophy to her collection, her third in 4 years. The Polish won in 2022 and 2023, but missed a chance to take a third Porsche when she lost to eventual champion Jelena Ostapenko in the semifinals. Iga Swiatek assured herself a fourth successive semifinal appearance at Stuttgart after the 76-minute and 6-2 win over the unseeded Croatian Jelena Ostapenko. The 153rd-ranked Fet fought to save 9 breakpoints against Swiatek, but could not win the match against the second seed. Fet's 9 double faults did not help her case either. Swiatek will now face Jelena Ostapenko for a place in the last 4. The Pole will have to overcome a 5-0 deficit against the Latvian if she is to advance. Ostapenko has always saved her best for Swiatek, with all 3 of her wins coming in straight sets. The pair last met in Doha in February, where Swiatek was looking for her 4th consecutive win. The outcome was 6-3, 6-1 in Ostapenko's favor. The 27-year-old Ostapenko went past Jelena Ostapenko in the opening round when the latter retired trailing 6-3, 3-0. Jelena Ostapenko's maiden win over Emma Navarro came with a 7-5, 3-6, 6-2 scoreline. At 2 hours and 18 minutes, the Navarro-Ostapenko second-round match was the longest of day 4. Iga Swiatek has 1 foot in the door as she looks to make the Stuttgart Open semifinals for yet another season. To make her 4th consecutive spot in the last 4, the second seed will have to find a way to beat a familiar opponent, Jelena Ostapenko. The last 8 match in the draw's bottom half will be played out between Ekaterina Alexandrova and Jessica Pegula in a rematch of their Charleston Open semifinal. At stake for Swiatek is an opportunity to bag her first title for 2025, while victory for Ostapenko can hasten her return to the top 20 in the WTA rankings and ensure a best-ever result at the venue. The World No. 24 from Latvia will advance to her first semifinal at the ATP 500 event if she can post a 6th straight win over Swiatek. With Jelena Ostapenko being the dominant force in their meetings, it is easy to see why the Latvian would have the edge going into her 6th head-to-head clash against Iga Swiatek and is the Pole's kryptonite. However, Swiatek is a formidable opponent on clay and at Stuttgart, where she has an 11-1 record and 2 titles. Playing their first match on clay, which is Swiatek's favorite surface, could turn the tide in her favor. Swiatek's familiarity with the playing conditions at the Porsche Arena should favor the World No. 2 as long as the Pole does not let Ostapenko get in her head. Swiatek is known for controlling rallies using her baseline game, topspin-heavy forehand, and shot variety. On the other hand, Ostapenko adopts a more aggressive playing style, hitting winning shots on both flanks when she should be defending. Where and how to watch live telecast and live streaming of Iga Swiatek and Jelena Ostapenko win in singles quarterfinal at the Stuttgart Open 2025. Tennis Channel will broadcast the Stuttgart Open 2025 quarterfinal match between Iga Swiatek and Jelena Ostapenko in India and the United States. Meanwhile, Sky Sports will broadcast the event across the United Kingdom.